I know, right? That's crazy. What do you guys think? I don't know what to think when they come back like that. You don't look happy. This guy always looks constipated. I know it's a serious situation and all, but watch his face. There's a verdict. Watch his face.
Jury comes in, remain seated. Everyone else, please rise. Everyone but the foreperson can be seated. Has the jury reached a unanimous verdict?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you please could hand the verdict form to the bailiff. The verdict form is in its proper order. Madam Clerk, please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the Second Judicial Circuit in and for Leon County, Florida, the state of Florida versus Charles Adelson, case number 2016 CF 3036B, verdict. Count one. We, the jury, find as follows as to count one of the indictment, first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of first-degree murder. Count two. We, the jury, find as follows as to count two of the indictment, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Count three. We, the jury, find as follows as to count three of the indictment, solicitation to commit first-degree murder. The defendant is guilty of solicitation to commit first-degree murder. So say we all this 6th day of November, 2023.
Does the defense wish for the court to poll the jurors?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror Moore, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes.
Juror Brazos, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
It was.
Your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes.
Juror Strong, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Kraft, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror Milne, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Hawley, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Thorne, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Brim, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Williams, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, sir.
Juror Douglas, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror Platt, was your verdict and the verdict of the jury as a whole just announced?
Yes, Your Honor.
Members of the jury, I'm going to give you one last brief instruction, and from here, you will be discharged from your service. On behalf of the parties, the lawyers, and the people of the state of Florida, I want to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I'm also going to advise you of some special privileges that are enjoyed by jurors. No juror can be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room, except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain a private affair for as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege not to speak about the jury's work. The lawyers and their representatives are not permitted to initiate any communication with you concerning the trial. However, you may speak to the lawyers or anyone else about the trial if you desire. You also have the right to refuse to speak with anyone. A request may come from those who are simply curious or from those who might seek to find fault with this decision. It will be up to you to decide whether to preserve your privacy as a juror. We give you our sincere thanks for the work that you have performed over this 2-week trial. You are discharged. Have a wonderful evening. Everyone may be seated.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Mr. Adelson, you are going to be remanded pending sentencing at this time. Does the defense wish to have a pre-sentence investigation report prepared as to counts 2 and 3?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will order that the pre-sentence investigation be prepared by the Department of Corrections. I believe it will take possibly a month. I'm not sure if it will take longer than that. From there, will the parties be prepared to move into sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. May I have a moment to confer with the family?
If they wish to make any impact statements tonight,
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
Yes, this is a very sad case over nothing. Senseless. Well, it's always senseless. You know what I mean? Senseless. Sorry, I can't talk right.
Tracy doesn't mind.
But yeah, Fox, he does need some laxatives. What do you think? He showed him out of TV. Oh, yeah. Okay. He still, I figured after he heard that look would go
There's no
away.
victim impact tonight, but as you know, the family members have traveled a great distance, so we're hoping Your Honor will permit them to appear and make those statements by Zoom whenever we're reconvening for sentencing.
That will be permitted. Anyone who wishes to provide testimony for the sentencing portion may do so over Zoom. I believe this does not implicate any right of confrontation unless the defense has something to raise concerning that matter.
No, Your Honor.
Very well. We are in recess at this point. Oh, yes. We are going to wait until jurors have vacated the courthouse, and from there, everyone will be dismissed.
Okay, I want to see him get cuffed. How about you guys? Do you think they will? He's going to prison. I'm sure Bubba will bring him a rotor rooter. Rotor rooter. See, just because they came in 3 hours. See, these juries nowadays, they're not dumb.
Go ahead and
Oh,
set a case management date as a status. This will ensure that we have the PSI in place. That will be on December 12th at 2:30 in the afternoon.
December 12th.
If everything is prepared, we can go ahead and have the final disposition on that day as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Spanky. Was it worth it? Wonder how much that attorney costed him. You would think, right? I don't know what I would do. Well, okay, maybe I would know. Okay. I figure, what do I got to lose now? Because, I'm going for life. So I'm going to act like a Letitia. Okay. No, Taylor. I'm going to act like Taylor. Show business. That's who I'll act like. But it wouldn't be my attorney. It would be the prosecutor in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Oh my God, yeah. Right. I wonder if he's going to see Lewis. Tato. King Tato. Oh, that'll be interesting. Because he talked a lot of crap about the gang, the Latin Kings. Oh. Hey, boo. How are you? Yep, that's what he's going to be wearing next. Yes, the kids do suffer. I know it's a serious situation, you guys. I just like to pick on the convicted, the criminals.
Have a good night, everyone.
Let's see him get cuffed. Sorry, guys, my dad walked in. I had to mute him because, you think I got a potty mouth? Woo, that guy. Oh, come on. I want to see it. Come on. Yes. Yes. I love how Florida does this. Start stripping down, buddy. I know, right? Oh, here. That poor family's getting justice. So what do we got? Karen, Lewis, Caitlin, or Katie, Charles, Wendy, and Donna. The whole family's involved. Enlightened Kings. Oh, look at him smile. You know, he messed up his whole life. It sounded like he was a very good, popular dentist, like a high-paying one. Okay, maybe they're not going to show it. I don't know why I like to see him get put in cuffs, you guys. I don't know. Oh, he's got a sack of lunch. Did you see that brown paper bag? Oh, who gets to sit by him and talk to him? Who is that? Who is consoling him right now? You guys see that? Who's that lady? Okay, I'll shut up. Get out of there, lady. You don't belong back there. Oh, it was an attorney. Oh. Well, what's taking so long? Oh. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, you guys, I feel so bad for him. Sorry, Charlie. Oh, they got to walk that way? I'm confused. Well, the cameraman's still there, so obviously we're going to see something. You think? Right. Do you know how expensive it is to house one of these criminals? Well, we're going to find out. All right, everybody, this is it for this. Okay, I'm going to come live later from my 9:05 show I do on every Monday, except for the last 2 Mondays because I've been ungodly sick. But so 9:05 tonight. And thank you everybody for being here now. And Fox, I sure have missed you.